No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is.
Boom.
Use an e-set.
Marching on together. Why does camera look fuzzy? Does it look more fuzzy than usual? Do we need another bulb in here? Yes, it's a red cap, guys. It's a red cap. We're gonna have to get over it before everybody starts on me. Yes, you're biddly though. Ain't nobody down round here. You know what time it is. Oh, you bastard. I've lost half of it to my shorts. Straight to cock it was. Straight to cock. Biddly, but yes, yeah. Here we go. There ain't nobody down round here. We've put off Leeds Fest for a night, you know. That's why I'm late here. We've put off Leeds Fest for a night here. I thought, what more can I give back than the madness that occurred last Thursday? I thought, what more madness can I give back than just delaying my part? I mean, granted, I've delayed the whole party by. I wanted to go on live at 9, and we just went down the road and had a few beers. So that was the bargaining tool that I gave. Now it's 10 to 10. Tell 10 men to tell 10 men. Tash needs a shave for certain. There's no doubt about that. There's never been any doubt. Yes, yeah. Always, man. Always wash the hands, might be. It's not true, but sometimes they always get a dip under water. Yes, now welcome from within the wings. Moretti, I've got an order on lock, and there's a Chinese to be waited on. And then we're smashing up Leeds Fest tomorrow. I rest assured, I do believe. Oh, I feel exhausted. Been running up that hill, and it's not much of an hill. I put black hat on, and it's better, isn't it? Better for everybody. And I don't think I'm a red supporter. Jack's having a slash, and he didn't play us the pizza song. It's bad form, red card. What's the pizza song? What do you mean? Oh, they're going for a piss song. Got you. Yes, Tim Flowers, the best named man on the whole on YouTube. Guess who's back? JT again. JT's back. Tell her friend. I've got rid of it, JT. Got rid of it, brother. Well, BMG, to be fair, apologies for the adverts. I still, the thing is that I set these things up, particularly on the Thursday, which is the main live. I don't know if the adverts are elsewhere. The main live, as we know, is on a Thursday, and I normally set it up from the boozer. So, we're in there, and I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll set the live up, and then I've actually got a time to target. And then, to be honest, then I can get onto a like, look, it's fucking counting down, like, I'm fucking late, man. And then she starts thinking, oh, he's actually late to work here, type of thing. And it does work. It does work. It's a formula that I've got down. It's in place and it works well. It's gone. I'm here. In and on and over here. Electrified Range Rover ad for me. Yeah, so the ads are here to stay. The alternative would have been for me to start the live and then run for a piss, which I think is worse than an ad. So I thought, already late. It's like that old school vibe in it when, your mum would be texting you and like, are you coming on for tea or not? And then you'd be hard lad, wouldn't you? And be like, I'm going to be in at 5, won't I? But I'm fucking 10 minutes late now, aren't I? So I might as well be 45 minutes late. And then you get home and you are riding bitch from that moment on. Because your mum she doesn't think that's funny among friends. She does not appreciate the banter he was having. Is that when you're at college? I went to college and he didn't appreciate that I'd taken, Leeds on Championship Manager from League One all the way to the top. There was no appreciation of that, When I tried telling him, like, well, the coursework can't come in, man, because Leeds United are all the way at the top within 4 years. It didn't say, when you get like your fan breakdown, you get like what they think of you. And as soon as you sign, they say like they're not sure of you. Like, well, what the game? I've just opened the fucking game up. Give me a bit of a break. There should be at least like, oh well, kind of like his second name or something. But the fans want Shaw, and then after 2 or 3 years, you're a hero, like you're a folk hero, and you're like the Bielsa of the Championship Manager world. And then 6 months later, it all goes tits up, and then the board come in and say, we believe in the manager, and you think I'm getting sacked next week, aren't I? And then you ring your brother and you say, look, if I get sacked from a game that I've bought, or that you've bought, really, which would be the reality when I was 12, you've bought this game and I've been told I'm not allowed to play it. That is a wild scenario. I'm not allowed to play a game that has been purchased, and I've got to plug it into my computer at home, and you're telling me I can't play it. That's a wild world. But it's the world we live in. And to be fair, that's a more fair and honest world, isn't it? From way back when, from further yonder. That's the type of world I would like to get back towards, to be perfectly honest. Yes, Jules D, what's good? I asked ChatGPT what is Orca for. It said Orc is for building battleships and houses, which is exactly what we're trying to do, Jules D. So I love it, man. Perfectly. Yes, Anthony, what's good? Let's go, brother. Get that wanker in and on and over here. I love it, mate. Do you eat spaghetti too? Is that due to the... No, I do eat spaghetti, to be fair. I like spaghetti, but yeah, it was all on the shorts. If you like Elsming, you love it. On the gummies, now. Yes, Tim Flowers, let's get this party started. Agreed, brother. Oh, fucking open my reminders instead of my notes. Thank you, brother, for the super chat. You're absolute one of the West Coast Warlords. Tim Flowers, thank you, man. The most aptly named man on YouTube. I don't think anybody would doubt that. Welcome to your show, pals. JUFC. Very, very good stuff. Love it, man. Oh, heavens above, my eyes have stopped bleeding. The cap is now black. That's what I mean. We can switch it back there. That's flapping on it. Combination of the two. There's no reason why we can't do that. Or go like full blown. What was he called? What was that? Not never two hats. What was the? Was it Paperboy back in the day when he used to play and he'd have like the hard cap on left? Like that. It's just never been. I know maybe that's been a look at some point. But that's a wild look in it. I know the hip hop guys, the hip hop Americans went a bit like top shelf, top corner, which I think you can maybe get away with. But that is mental, in it. That is mental. But we'll go back black, because once you go black, you realise it's the best cap. BMG, it's not happening again, because I'm closing web browser when it happens again. So it's Tim Flowers bounces back. Pineapples on pizzas, easy as punch for me, mate. Here we go. Ain't nobody down round here. I ain't answering it. The perfect poll for the underlap. Thank you. Oh shit, I nearly just typed it in. Pineapple. I can't spell it. Pineapple. Oh, fuck it. You know what I'm on about. Pineapple on pizza. Yes or no. I've spelled it wrong, boys, but it's part of it, isn't it? Thank you, Anthony Calorie, for the genuinely serious chat. MVG's already got his answer in. Still no adverts. See, that's what I'm saying, Dr. Curious. Get up. Yes, Solid Umlin in Neon. Hit them likes, Justin Thomas. What's yes, JT? What we're saying, we've got 79 up in this bitch, and we've only got 42 likes, boys. That's pathetic. 84's in room, 43 likes. Are you tripping? You're dizzy. You're Voldemorting. Funnily enough, says Joe Depp, and Joe Depp's got some serious opinions that need to be tracked and I've not read the rest of this yet, so this could go against everything I believe in. But Joe Depp, if I know Joe Depp well enough, I know when he knows when he's right. Pineapple does go with ham, and I'm Italian. Now, I'm not sure Joe Depp's Italian, because I can't confirm that. I'm sure he can. But, well, I'm not revealing my answer. I'm not revealing my answer. Sorry, Joe. I've sent you down a rabbit hole there. Funnily enough, pineapple does go with ham, and I'm Italian. I don't know the Italian. It might be on the wind-up in general, but I'm staying out of it for now. This poll, it's serious stuff, because it's fucking real round here, isn't it? We had this other week. It gets too fucking real round here. It gets too real round here. Download Brave, watch it though, no ads at all. I thought you were on about the movies. I thought you were on about a movie there that I had to watch. Like, I thought it was Brave Heart, not Brave Watch, but I now get what you mean, Mingy. AO says, I don't mind the ads, but when the 2 minute plus, there's no way I'm watching them. Well, there shouldn't be 2 minute pluses. I do not turn them on, so it's all the algorithm. To be fair, I can turn them off, I think. But you'd have to go into customization, and I'll just let YouTube do its thing at this point. I just go on StreamYard, guys. I fucking set the thing. I put the thumbnail in. I say what time I'm going to go live. I tend to be about half an hour late, and then I just go from there. 78 RPM. I've been waiting near 144 hours and no ads. And thoroughly enjoying the fact you're monitoring every moment, every lack of ad is monitored, and that's what we like about your 78 RPM. That's where you get the real revs per minute in it, brother. BMG, I'd love to believe you, man, that you might decide not to comment in protest for you being late, but we've also had nights, and this is not a call out to BMG. BMG is one of the absolute OGs of the channel. But I simply must say, BMG likes to be one of the main commenters that is never going to comment. My favorite week was the I'm just chilling, man. I'm not going to comment. I'm making food or something you said, and then you just kept commenting. It was joyful. It was joyful for me. JLUFC says, Joe, ham, cheese, and pineapple toasties. Fucking that. I'm going to remain out of it, because I think if I answer that, I'm entering like territory where the answer's obvious, and I'm sure you could all either guess the answer or not worry about the answer, but I'm going to give away my answer slightly. I would love to try that. I actually think I would. So thank you, JLUFC. I won't, because I don't really buy pineapples. I don't bring them into house. They don't come into house with me. Always put Sunday League experience, Remedy, 1984. I can't remember what, if that's related to something when I was rambling right at the start or not. So apologies, man. I don't know if that's abuse or I need to catch up with the comments. MVG, we need no. I don't know where pineapples grow from, so I'm staying out of that one. Bob Young, yes, brother. Cheers, Jack. Sat here on my balcony in Mallorca with a 6-pack San Miguel. Mum, we've made it. Yes, Bob Young. Absolutely love it, brother. Get stuck in. What you're doing in Mallorca, I presume, having a 6-pack of San Miguel, which sounds like bliss. On Moretti, unfortunately. She's not unfortunate, but I would have liked to. I do like San Miguel, so I would have liked to have the Joe Depp. That's probably the best answer to whereabouts in Italy you're from. I'm going to start doing that. But I don't think I'll be able to not say Leeds. That's the thing. When someone says, oh, where are you from? I don't think I'll be able to say England. I'd have to go Leeds. So maybe if I get to the next one on where they go, whereabouts in Leeds, you go, Leeds. Leeds. Yes, Mingy, making it rain, brother. Appreciate you. Handing them memberships out like crisp Santa Claus. I don't know how the memberships work on the basis that, like, if you have to subscribe, with the way you boys hand the memberships out, I think it gets to a point where people don't even watch the channel get the memberships. I don't even know how it works. Ask Ripper, I've got to say the ads they tend to be they are tailored towards you. It's not me. So if you get a odd ad, it's usually down to either what you've been Googling or what somebody in your household's been Googling. And Summer's adverts, in all, I think he's good for men and women. So the women maybe want the items, and the men just want to see the items. Don't they? So I think it's, if I saw an Ann Summers advert, I think it's a win-win in it. Dawn Colley says top 12 finish this season for Depot. Love it, big boy. Or Dawn, I presume actually. Sorry, apologies. That's a drop my phone in. Presume that is a lady called Dawn. Bob's got some contribution. Got some competition. I'm gonna drop my phone in now. I need to sort myself out here. This is ridiculous. I agree. Aim for 11th, finish 10th. We've said it. We'll say it again. You lot, Joe. City called Fagio. Kind of feel like you're saying that about me, mate. Jack, did your premonition come to fruition, Jack, to the DCL goal winner? No. But what is unbeknown to you, Andy Rowe, is I was on about in the fucking away fixture. Harrison whips it in, and DCL comes in. I knew he wouldn't even be on bench against Everton. But what I did know, was that in the away fixture, DCL and Jack Harrison are coming for you, brother. Not for you, for the defence. It was mental on Monday night, boys. It was so mint. We do need a bit of I think it's a fair thing to say where we need a little bit of, like, just the guy that can unlock. I do think it's a bit rude as well, but I just think, everybody getting used to the game, the league, the whole lot. I think it's a bit rude to just suggest we lacked creativity altogether. But, Okafor, however you want to say his name, he might not be the answer, boys. I'm hoping he is, but, he might not be. I don't know. We love the new player, don't we? Always like Okafor's here. Like, now we're going up top 4. I know nobody said that when he's messing about, but my point still stands. I hope he's mint. He looks mint. His highlight reel's mint. He's played for big clubs. He's definitely good at football. He has a lot to prove to everybody and himself, doesn't he? And we can only hope he is, and does, and hope he's the next Rafinha. But it's rare, isn't it? There's not many players when you think of really good current and past 5 years sides like Brighton, Bournemouth, Fulham. Who has gone on and done what Rafinha has done? We had Rafinha, didn't we? And that's why everybody jizzes the pants over him relentlessly. When in reality, it's just like it is time to move on. The sad irony is I get told to move on relentlessly about some of the old guard, alleged old guard, because you all have called them the old guard. You get told to move on from them boys. We're not allowed to like them, but the Rafinhas of the world that were brilliant for us, and then went on to Barcelona and nearly won Ballon d'Ors and all this stuff. He's an amazing footballer. Addicted to him because it's just about, for some reason, like, the bloke in the Barcelona street who's mugging the guy with the backpack on. he's more bothered about the fact that Rafinha came from Leeds United than, I don't know, say Luke Ayling or Liam Cooper that made awesome careers at Leeds United and actually went down and did plenty for us, as did Rafinha, but all part of the same squad, you know. But Rafinha plays for Barcelona now, so the guy mugging the guy with the backpack on goes, yeah, but didn't Rafinha come from Leeds United? You go, well, yeah. Do you know who Liam Cooper is? He goes, no, I'm just out here robbing bags, man. That's all I'm bothered about. Why have you got a Rafinha shirt that I can nick? It just seems unfair to me, to the current boys. Gave a brilliant performance, and then it's but Nonto, can he unlock defences? I think there'll be games where Nonto can. I think there'll be games where Dan James can break forward when teams are coming at us a little bit more, and it'll be chance for Bogle and Dan James to get forward. I think they'll be so threatening. Won't quite James's game. He's been abused for being shit. It's like there'll be games where he's the best player, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you know. Oak 5 is the second coming of Rafinha. Fair enough. I hope he is. Truly do. But in the meantime, before we find out, we're going to need James. We're going to need Nonto. I do think Ramazani's time's up. Which, if I'm brutally honest, if I'm honest about the whole scenario, the whole swing, I think it is unfortunate. I mean, Okafar's coming in now, so if Harrison stays, where does Ramazani get in Farke's eyes? But I'm not. Don't give a fuck about Ramazani particularly, if I'm brutally honest. But I do think it's a bit of a shame, just on the basis that he's exciting. It's something different off at bench. Like, if we're up against it a little bit, you can launch him on, and he's exciting. He's good on ball, and he can, you know, get his shot off. He's quite selfish in a good way, and you know, you get that side from him. I know people really like him, so I do. You know, I just think there's more to it than Farke just being like, don't like that player. I don't think it comes down to the player a lot of times. I think it comes down to, I think he's probably a bit of a dickhead. I think Joseph is a bit of a dickhead. He's proved himself to be a bit of a dickhead. And that's maybe why you don't get in the side as well. You can't just play a bunch of dickheads, can you? There's some really talented footballers out and about, isn't there? And then it's said, because Ramazan is really clean and beautiful on the eye, always, apart from like in terms of productivity, that Dan James isn't, because they're very different types of players. Dan James gets better numbers than Ramazani. He's had a better career than Ramazani. Had a better career than Nonto. He's had a better career than Solomon. But Dan James is the beater boy now, because it wasn't quite his game against Everton in a really tight match that we won 1-0 first game of the season. He was a part of that. Don't know. Gone off on a ramble. Catch you on comments. Sorry, boys. Spaghetti Moretti. BMG. Apologies, brother. Schwally. Joe Depp. One of the dead daughters, brother. One of the dead daughters. Yes, ass ripper. Dead daughter, mate. Dead daughter. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that, man. It's not, you know. I kept that one too high up. I do, if I'm brutally honest, I prefer the black. I get all I wear is fucking black and white, boys. A bit of grey. So, you know, I just thought I'd had a splash of colour. And if I'm brutally honest, this were on offer. So I bought it and I like it. You know, I'm not that, I mean, I know I'm taking it off. But I'm just not going to be that guy. It doesn't mean you sport scum, does it? Just because we've got a red fucking cap on. Who you have to go see, MVG? That's a question on everybody's lips. Peter White says Blackburn's keeper was called Tim Flowers. Absolutely. That's why he's the best named. There is the image on his YouTube is also Tim Flowers. It's probably the best I mean, it could be Tim Flowers. I know it isn't. I mean, why isn't it? But I know it isn't. It can't be. But it's a brilliant name. It's a brilliant usage of names. And you see him on Twitter all the time, don't you? Where he'd be like, I don't know. My cat's trying to get in. Think of a player. Think of a random player. Tim Cahill. Oh, I've used Tim, though, and I feel like it's cheating with Tim Flowers. So I'm still using Tim. I want to say that big doofus at centre back, but I can't fucking remember his name. I can't remember his fucking name. Titus Bramble. That's what I would say. That's the first. He's one of the first footballers I can ever think of. Titus Bramble. What a fucking ledge. He needs to be somebody else's YouTube name soon. Titus Bramble. JT, Leeds fans never go red, Jack. Come on, get it in the bin. Can't go in the bin, man. Done it again. Just pretend it's black. I know, man. It's red. It's red. Yeah, it's a bit Kevin Perry, isn't it? To be fair, it looks better in red on sideways, doesn't it? Oh, no, it don't. It looks better in black sideways. Black's slimming in it, and I've got a big head, so stick with black one. Have you got any guests coming on tonight that maybe followed you home from the pub? Richard Woodthorpe. Sorry, Badger. Unfortunately not, no, but it's, you know, there's still time. I have left the front door open, so, you know, there's no reason why not. This could be Rome, then Sicily, Venice, apparently. Hello, Miss Patterson, Venice even. And did you do some scouting rather? 78 RPM, let's start a hate barrage. Does that mean we can sell larger now? Answer, nope. We get our money back, 10 million for a guy who backflips. How about this? Let me end this poll, guys, and get Pineapple on Pizza can confirm has had 63 votes. There's 92 people in the room, so I think that's a shame. It's only had 63 votes. But yes, has got 60% and 40% says no. So that is a divider. However, because due to the people that watch this live the day after, people get pissed off that there's not been enough Leeds talk. So I feel like if I put a poll in here, even though some Thursday nights to me, and I hope to you boys, are just, you know, a bit of woof, a bit of shit talk, a bit of respite from the frenetic Leeds United life that we all live day to day. I feel like it's a little bit of respite from it, and we can just actually, like, do we actually all get on? I feel like we do. So now I've forgot my does backflip man. Now I won't call him backflip man, it's rude. Does Rama have a future at the club? And answer this, boys, before I set the poll off, boys and Bob. Answer this, and Dawn. Not whether you think he should or not. Answer it, do you think he does? Do you know what I mean? Because I personally think he should have some form of a future at the club, but I don't think he will. So I think it's a no to my answer, but I think he should have. Because I am all in on the, as you well know, I'm not all in on Ramazani. I think it's much of a muchness. I think he fucks about quite a bit. I think he's fucks about a bit on in general. I don't think the imagery that we saw from, I know it was brilliant at the parade and stuff, and I know I'm allowed to go out and get pissed for 3 days after the parade, but Ramazani in, and he just didn't. There's too much riding on it, and I think that fucks people like Farker off. I think Grealish ruined himself when he went out on lash for 2 months after treble win. I think people like Pep Guardiola don't like it, and there has to be something said. I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty strong management, really. And I'd also think, if you're doing it on pitch, on that Ronaldinho hype where, you don't have to give a fuck about Alton, you're just turning up, you shit in training, you're pissed up, and then you turn up at weekend and you're best player in the world. It's like, you do get that pass, but I think there's a middle ground where, like, Jack Harrison is just as useful as Ramazani. Ramazani's just a bit more flashy every now and again. You go with Jack Harrison, don't you? You'd rather have him about than somebody's going to let you down 9 times out of 10 than someone's going to let you down 1 time out of 10. And no, nobody likes hearing that about Harrison, but ultimately, I think players like him, engine players like him, don't really let you down. And I think players like Ramazani could be the best player in the world on his day, but they let you down far too often. And ultimately, at the top level, it's the managers are on the chopping board, so they don't want to be taking risks on players that are decent on ball. They don't give a fuck, do they? Why would they care? It's just like, give me my man Sean Longstaff, and then players like Tanaka who want to work hard and also good on ball. They're all good on the ball. Fuck me, you've only got to come down Seacroft and watch 6-a-side for 2 hours and watch 150 players play in 2 hours and realise that most lads are good on ball. It's not hard to have a decent touch, is it? Lay a ball off. It's really hard to be, affect games. And then that goes up to levels where you have to be able to do what Jack Harrison does before you become larger Ramazani. You need more. Ramazani needs more of what Jack Harrison's got than what Jack Harrison needs what Ramazani's got. I didn't Andy Rowe. No, he's also not my nemesis. He acknowledged me on Twitter, so it's fine now. But his little dog, that bloke that's needs to be put on a lead every now and again, because he's definitely been put on a lead. Got told to leave me alone by his owner. He's proper riding bitch to Voldemort. Gay, but. Didn't we used to play red many moons ago? Says SST. Get this here. Leeds United red kit. Certainly did, mate. There's a special one-off kit, it says here. Look at that, it's fucking rank, innit? One thing I will say is it's all red. It's not. No, it still seems. I think that's quite cool. There he is, the boy. Not the best looker in the world, I think we can all agree, but the boy nonetheless. Which? Yes, Julie, we've got another bitch up in this beach. What's good? iMac Hunt. I ate mackerel out of a can earlier. It was bloody vile. I don't know if that's in relation to what I said earlier, but my mum eats mackerel. She eats fucking sardines and that out of tin, and I can't do it. But I've got to say, However, I have a slight mackerel story, and it's rubbish, but you're getting it 'cause it's Thursday night and we're 34 minutes in and we've only spoke about Leeds about twice. I was super, super hungover and I love mackerel. And me and my mate were off to the gym. I was young then when you could get up and like go to the gym. Do you remember when you just like full of spunk and you were like, you didn't even know what a hangover was and you just like, mate ring you like, oh, we're going to the gym. Like, you're fucking damn right we're going to the gym. Like, you just feel like, you know, you just got balls for days, haven't you? And I had, for some unknown reason, I had like a full pack of mackerel, and you get me like packs of 4 or 6, and I fucking woofed it all down. I was loving it, and it's so chewy and like rich in it. It's fucking rich. And yeah, I went to the gym, and oh my god, it must have been the oily nature of the mackerel. It still makes me actually feel a bit queasy now, a bit nauseous. I didn't launch it up at all, but rest assured the workout stopped. I was like lightheaded, felt sick as a dog. I'm like, I'm out of here. Your boy's out of here. I can't. There's no more session. Unless we're off at Boozer. That's a joke. There were no Boozer either. It was like, I need to go lay down. Never felt like that. And then I re-entered the mackerel. I reopened the mackerel about 4 or 5 no, about 2 years ago. It's good again. It's fucking good again. Because the problem is you ruin shit like that, don't you? And then you fucked out. You know, you've no chance with it, and you can write yourself off of it. I think John, it might be our Dave on with sweet corn. It might be our Dave. It's definitely one of my brothers. They had sweet corn, loads of sweet corn, then turfed it all up later on. That was due to drink though. And now it's sweet corn is a no-go. And sweet corn's a real high point for me, especially on a babby. Another shrimp on the babby. Don't do that with sweet corn, granted, but you do get them pins, don't you? Them like going, ow. And then she's adamant that you give it to cats, and honestly, the Lord is my witness. The cat does not want fucking know what to do with it. She goes, and then she's off. It's like, she loved that, didn't she? Oh, she loved that. Never thought about that with the pineapple solanum. I do apologise. Just realised how far behind if we're still on the initial poll. Can confirm that Ramazani 68% says does have a future at the club. Only thing on a pizza, and that's your face when you wake up in the morning. Right, you are, old boy. Pineapple on pizza is like anchovies on pussy. Have you seen the edit on Scarface? It's mint. So obviously Scarface is my favourite ever film. 78 RPM BMG. Ming. Everybody will appreciate. I don't watch films, but I do watch Scarface. And originally he goes, how do you think I've got a scar like that? What, eating pussy? And then in the edit, it still says pussy, it still goes pussy, but in the mouth, in the voice, it goes pineapple. I tried to do it by going pussy, it's impossible. Pineapple. No, because I'm still doing the lips. Pineapple. I can't do it. But that's actually evidence of how ridiculous it looks. How do you think I've got a scar like this? What, eating pineapple? It's like, I've seen the film. This is The Watershed or whatever it's called. This is bullshit. This is bollocks. How do you get a scar like that eating pineapple? And then Scarface responds and goes, how would you get a scar like that eating pineapple? Pineapple. And now, you know, you go online and it's fucking... You can't not see somebody's fucking dick getting slapped on some chick's cheek, can you? It's like fucking... Honestly, it's cock, balls, pussy and ass and boobs dangling about every time I go on it. If you're at fucking hairdressers, and, do you know what I mean? And you've got a minute to yourself and you go, I don't fucking open Instagram because it's just going to be like, there's booty clapping everywhere. It's like, fucking hell, wrong with my algorithm. And it can't just be mine, so I'm standing by it. BMG, welcome. Even though you've been here a while, but I can't bring myself to like a video in which the host was late. Sicily! Sicilio! It's a Sardino! It's a Cagliari! Yes, Mr. Whitesnake, what's good, brother? Oh, no, the problem is I click on I see the name, and I know you, and then I click on it, and then we don't want this. I did enjoy though, Mr. Whitesnake. For what it's worth, your video, it was funny. Everybody's told me to watch it back, and I can't watch it back because I can't watch it back. Definitely not. It was freaky, but it's also I worry. I don't know about anybody else, but it's like hearing the voice on a recording or fucking seeing a photo of herself. Jack, Andy Royce, is what we love about you, mate. Would you run up that hill for a bit of Kate's bush? As Alan Partridge say, the Kate Bush there, the lovely Kate Bush. Get up, yes, John LUFC, John LUFC, Garside, what's good, brother? Mingy. You. No more touching. Obviously, shout out to Mingy, evidently, but I'm just saying. No more. Hey, you're my guy. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. And they're off. Gearing. It's that fucking Lee Evans joke, innit? Ask Ripper Jack, what did you reckon to the woos? I thought it was quite funny. I don't really get the like. I know they're all going on. They were doing it on square ball and that, and it's like. Not a lot. I think generally football banter is funny as long as it obviously don't turn over a bit, which it can do, granted. But fucking get them comments in, BMG. Love it, mate. Yes, War Piglet. What's good, brother? Smashed it up, mate. No, Mr. Whitesnake. It's not. No. Get up. All Leeds that way. JLUFC. All JLUFC that way. I'm team pineapple, like. Woo! Champman game start, unemployed with Sunday League experience. Remy D, can you imagine, man? I always went into like top tier, and then you just get spanked though, and it's like this team wins the league, like currently in real life, and then you take over that club, and the club don't win the league. It's like, but this team wins the league. I know that's down to the manager. That's your job, innit? That's his job. JT, Jack, me and Arse Ripper ended up in fan zone matching together. JT, me and our kid went into White Hart early doors, desperate to get down to the ground, and we were in fan zone. Literally, the impulse to get to the ground, it must have been about 5:30. Me and our kid went to White Hart, had a quick one, And we were like, down, let's get out. We just said, he went, do you want to go down to the ground? I was like, we need to get down to the ground. DJ were blaring it out. Mint atmosphere in there, man. It's awesome, wasn't it? Jack Harrison been buying drinks left, right, and centre on it for everybody. Understood, Mingy. I didn't know that. I thought it just went to a random subscriber, but anti-calorie, love it, brother. Saturday game will be tough. I reckon we can get a draw. If we can't go into this game, presuming we can be competitive and pick up a draw, then what is the point in being in Premier League? Honestly, I'll be doing a live watch along, boys, so do join me. I'm coming back from Leeds Fest for it. There might be guests. It might be in the living room just to keep everybody appeased. But if you can't go into Saturday's game, just thinking we can get something, honestly, what is the point in watching it? I didn't think Arsenal, I know they ground out a result against a shit Man United team, but Man U were actually all right in that game. We did watch along, didn't we, for that? They were good. They actually created. Remember when Mo and Cunha looked good, to be fair to me. I backed Cunha as being a bit of a flop, and he was decent. So I think Arsenal can be got at early part of the season, early portion of the season. Getting a point, I do think getting a point would fucking shut everybody up as well. This Simon Jordan hype, where it's like Sunderland and Leeds have been sort of gifted a decent opponent. So you wouldn't have said that last year. You wouldn't have said that had we got beat by Everton, and you wouldn't have said that had Sunderland got beat by West Ham. You just go, well, they're legitimate Premier League sides. But because we've beat them, it's like, oh, they've been handed it just because Burnley got Tottenham. What year we came up with Bielsa? We got Liverpool on first day, so and we did well, didn't we? Got beat 4-3 or whatever, 3-2, whatever it was. 4-3, mental game. So what the fuck are you on about? Not you, by the way, Anthony. I'm just saying in general. It's like everybody's straight in on, like, you know, I don't know, media are fucking wild out there. There's no... What they do in the media, like the Voldemorts of the world, is they say something one day and then the day after they can contradict themselves and nobody like catches them up on it. Nobody calls them up on it. If somebody called me up for a contradiction I have, other than being a happy clapper, which is just abuse, like just silly, just shite, which, you know, Twitter's there for that. They're not called up on it, so you could be Simon Jordan or Gabby Bongler or whoever and just go on there and just say whatever you want. And then tomorrow you can totally change your mind. You got a whole different viewership. Do you know what I mean? There's all different people, 10,000 different people watching. You're not in Voldemort's case, but just on TalkSport's case. So you can say whatever you want. And then everybody just goes, oh, well, that's either a shit opinion or it's a good opinion. But you're not actually standing on what you believe to be the truth. You believe to be the truth whatever you wish, as long as you actually believe it to be the truth. All I care about, as I've got an old man, is standing on the truth. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I actually don't. As long as you are trying your best to tell the truth. The truth exposes lies to yourself. So if you're lying to yourself, the truth exposes the lie. So if you lie about something, you know you're lying. Once the truth is here, the truth is here. The truth exposes all lies. Is that in what fucking I can't fucking Cat Williams said, is it? Or did he just say 2025 or something will expose all lies? I can't remember. I'm so far behind at comments here, boys. I'm going to try catch up, so apologies, guys. I'm going to skip a few. Gruev or Longstaff in for Ampadu. I honestly think he'll go Gruev. I think that's a shame. Not against Gruev, because I think Gruev's good in older. Yeah, Joe Depp agrees. Farker loves him, some Gruev. I agree. Mr. Whitestake says Longstaff. I'd rather. I just don't. Everything's Longstaff's an holding midfielder, and he's not. He's going to go Gruev or Ampadu, and then he's going to go Stack, Tanaka or Longstaff. That's the formula. And I think, to be honest, he proved that at Monday night. MVG, almost as if football fandom is irrational, isn't it, Jack? Absolutely, MVG. Some players getting love and others getting dumped on, just as a reminder. Yes. To be fair, Rafinha appreciates Leeds and still says nice things about him. Some leave and forget. Yeah, man, but it's easy to be nice about something whenever he's nice back to you, isn't it? Harrison got no but abuse, and he's never said all bad, has he? His mum might have gone. I don't want to do that, but I can't be asked going down that avenue. But everybody sucks Rafinha off, so why would he say all bad about the club? Because rest assured, if a load of people said he were a mercenary and he's gone to Barcelona just to better his own career like it's a bad thing, he wouldn't give a fuck. Baby Bremner, what's good, brother? Evening all. And they said morning all then. Excited for more to come after Monday, and with the addition of Paul Oakenfold, Domino Lewis, and maybe another 2 signings. Sure, I don't think we'll be foot pony. We need to get never mind Paul Oakenfold. We need to get I've had a mind fart here. I'm trying to think of. I'm distracting myself here, dude, because I wanted to catch up on. Fucking hell. I want to catch up on comments, but who's like Paul Oakenfold? It's Woodlesford or something. It's I can't remember his name. I need to catch up here. Sorry, boys. Well, no, I'd argue righteous one. That's why it works. Because 61% agree with me. Paul Oakenfold will have games he wins for us and games where we're screaming for him to be hooked at half time. Pete Booth, I think that's a pretty mint shout, brother. Truly do. I wholeheartedly agree. I think there'll be, I don't want to repeat what you just said, but I think he'll be super frustrating in some games. Yeah, I'll be down in 5, love. I think there'll be some games where he's super frustrating, and then some games where he's the boyo and he's like unstoppable. And to be brutally honest, Pete, I think all you need really is, say he plays 25 games now to end the season. If you get 10 games out of him where he has a decent influence, and then 8 games where he wins you the game, no one gives a fuck about the 15 rest of the. Do you know what I mean? With the 15 where he's had to get mauled off at half time because he's been pony, or it's not been his game, or we're just getting battered, and you know what I mean? It's like, I agree with that comment though, I really do. Chinese is here, boys, but I ain't selling you down the road, not yet. Can't play a bunch of dickheads, says Mr. Whitesnake. I presume that's in reference to earlier on. People falling in love with Ramazanix and do a backflip. Pete Booth, right on the money, brother. How long's out for? He's out for the season, Remy D. He's out apparently, allegedly, till after international break next year. You bought that red hat. I thought you'd obviously found it in the gutter crawling back lakefront pub. Unfortunately not. No, it don't come in quite that condition out of gutter. Unless you beat someone up for it. Better dead than red, says Ming 59. It's maybe not a million miles away. Tim Flowers was in goal for for one of Letizier's worldies and for Collimore's one that bounced off a divot and he picked up the ball from a back pass just after they changed the roles. My guy, Tim Flowers. Jim Bonda. Get up. Green grass. You look like you've been having a right little menage a trois. You'll be in alehouse full green grass, I would have thought. They've been playing darts, won't they? In punk. Yes, Gavin Link, what's good, brother? Just tuned in. What was Paul about? I don't know which one. I don't know if we're still in pineapple zone there or CB. White Snake, behave yourself. CB, pineapple on pizza is like bleach on toilet paper. Should never happen. What order's the bleach going on the toilet paper? That's what I want to know, CB. Is the bleach going on before the wipe? Because then I would say it should never happen. If it's going on after, yes, it's pointless, but it could also be a happy accident, couldn't it? Where it's gone in there and the bleach has gone down pre-flush. Why do I feel like I know what you're on about there? I don't know, Righteous One. I actually saw that before I closed the poll, and I honestly thought I've no idea what the fucking hell's going on with that. Don't know what that's about, BMG, but don't you and 78 RPM normally have a bit of a diss? He says you'll shag all, so let's keep it moving, baby. Let's keep it friendly. Gavin Link, all these out. Get up. Get up. Ramazani will hopefully go on loan, so slim chance of future, but if not, a decent fee. I don't know if he'll go on loan, man. I just think they're gonna bomb him out. Honestly, do. I thought he looked good in pre-season as well, to be fair, but he's a good player, isn't he? But it's all bollocks. Yeah, I just think it's worth having around squad, but there is some rumblings that he'll be on way out. And with Okafor coming in the second coming, it's hard to suggest that'd be wrong. BMG on the square ball. They played a clip of an Everton fan practically having a breakdown over the pen. It was mental. I've seen it online. It's embarrassing, man. Dickheads. If Larger doesn't play against Wednesday in the cup, you have your answer. Anthony Callery hitting it up again with the home run, 100%. If he's not in that, if he's nowhere near that side, if he doesn't start, doesn't play the full game, really, I think it goes down to full game there. Would you agree? If he doesn't play the full game, I think he's toast. 78 RPM. We're getting tight on squad size if we are bringing in more than some need to go. Other than the obvious ones, Large has to be high on that list to go, at least on loan. Yeah. Maybe Rama has too much flair. That's kind of what I mean with like mint on ball and like looking awesome all the time. I don't know. He were good in that patch, wasn't he? He were good. He were good. I'm not slagging lad off, but also nobody's really flying in for him, are they? So Ramazani atmosphere is good for boys, keeps them all up instead of being down. I think, yeah, possibly. Also, the flip of that is he could be a bit of a distraction, couldn't he? So, yes, Kevin Otto, what's good, brother? Square ball's not the same without Redhead. Rounded. Take it easy, Mr. Whitesnake. I hope everything's all right, brother. Bringing Harrison wasn't popular, but it was the right move given the game state, and we not to lose. Goal was a bit of a bonus. Stupid. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a redhead on your crowd. Oh, yeah, be happy. Yep, certainly did SST. This hat's actually cold now. It's giving me the cold shoulder, so I don't fancy it no more. Certainly did, and it's a fucking shit club, but it's a good club to follow in terms of the footsteps. It's not a shit club, but you know what I'm saying. Jack, you're telling me you're Voldemort's Admiration Society. No, I'm after his dog now. His dog's a dick slap. His dog needs putting on a good lead. Tin fish in the house. I suck on me mackerel. I weigh in at 62 years old. Joe Depp. Do you suck on your mackerel? Do you reckon I can buy a day pass on Sunday and sneak into camping area to the festival? 100% Skyline. 100 million percent, dude. 100 million percent. 100 million percent. It's a piece of piss, dude. Nobody will throw you out. The NQ to get out of the Leeds Fest main arena into the campsite is a piece of piss. Nobody will be kicking you out of that, brother. Get you sent down to the Relentless stage. I'll meet you at Ice Cream Van Sunday night. I presume you mean Harrison. Tinned fish equals stale piss. It rhymes, Paul Kershaw. Love it. Can't be a bit of tinned fish. I don't know. 78 seems mental to me. I missed the mackerel stories. 2 ads popped up, but I'll rematch the stream to find out the. And hey, nobody do it how you does it. Appreciate you, brother. I'm not a tin tuna man, but I am partial to a tuna sarnie or I like tuna steaks, boys. I think they're fucking tasty, man. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Yes, James Jackson, what's good, brother? Get up, New Zealand boy. We've made it, man. Gone global, baby. Jack knows note. Agreed, MVG. Presume you mean Harrison. Fucking nails stood there. Because I'm happy room alone. If you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. More Piglet, love it, brother. Arsenal 0, Leeds 4. Peri Octopus. Get up. Mingy, got no when to say when, brother. I appreciate you. I'm in the reverse bidding now. Which I don't even know what that means, but I appreciate you, brother, as you well know. Reverse that bid, baby, puppy up. I'm lost now. I'm trying to catch up here. I need to catch up here, boy. I'm not ignoring you all, boys. Try to catch up. Fermented shark in Iceland. Shit, don't try it if understood, brother. Oh, absolutely, Ashley Buckland. I think he's absolutely crucial. He's the engine. I don't think he'll do that though, Ashley. I don't think he'll go Tanaka in the deep three. I think he'll pick one at other ones, but it doesn't look like, you know, everybody's banging on about Stacker that can Stack playing that deeper role. I think Longstaff maybe can. Ashley Button, Longstaff will come in and AO be the CDM. I can't see him playing Tanaka in the CDM. I know, man. I know she shouted me up a few times. I'm gonna go snapple it up soon. It's during the fucking time of year. It ain't good, brother. Be stone. Or be stone, as I like to call it, to be fair. Bistoni oleo. Hamana mina. Bingy, give it a break. He's Santa Claus. Cheers, Mingy boy. Appreciate you, brother, as you well know. Shout out to JT, Ming, Tim Flowers, Ming. Mingy. Asholio mio. Amana mina. What are you on about Halifax for here? What's going on here? This could be Rotherham or Huddersfield, Barnsley or Bradford. It's Halifax. It's Jesus. It's a town next to Halifax. Anywhere but Sheffield. I don't know if Sheffield were in it, but I was waiting for a comment and then I had to just flick up as quick as I could. Because nobody do it how he does it. Oh, I thought, what were you? It's that fucking Farker on boss, innit? We're loving doing DJ decks on him, Farker on boss. On Brit. Fucking what a legend. Straight on powder bag one in my man Farker. Do you reckon he wore on it that night on major stuff, genuinely? Yes, CH, main man, my brother. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome. CH getting the love he rightly deserves. But I don't even highlight the comments. I'm not even joking. Jack has all his own hair and teeth, to be fair, respect. I think I honestly think that is one of the major catalysts for everybody hating Harrison. He's an attractive young man, isn't he? You know, he's got shitloads of hair, too much hair, to be fair, just on the basis of the on the ponytails too much in it, we can all agree. But he's a sharp looking man. He seems polite, seems nice. I think that fucks people off. He's not common enough, is he? I don't know. CH, thank you, man. But thank you, dude. I appreciate you very much, as you well know. more than you'd ever know, to be fair, but Flipper. I don't know. It's let me Google it. It's a Boston Terrier or a Water Spaniel. It could be an Alaskan Malamute or a Foxhound. It could be any of them things. If I had to hazard a guess. Yes, CH, absolute man. Thank you, man, for becoming a member. Yes, let's talk Leeds. What's good, boy? Are you good? Sardines and rice. Yeah, sardines. I don't know. I eat them on holiday. Get them on fucking. I just eat them on holiday, like where we go in Torremolinos. They've got all like these boats outside of all restaurants, and they're not boats, but they like cook them like they on like a barbecue, and they're tasty, man. I'd argue it's a mongrel 78 RPM. Yes, indeed. Yes, I would. Why is that, John B? Never fear, John B. Never fear. We never know. We never know when it goes. Do we? We never know when it ends. I do need to eat though, boys. I'm fucking ravenous. Is it on the wind down? I'm not trying to be on the wind down, to be fair. Am I on the wind down? We are an hour and 10 minutes in. Oh, MVG, don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel bad. I've had a bloody long day. I've had a bloody long day. Oh, to be fair, man, she'll get over it. Won't she? This is what I mean. It's like, you know, when we call for Chinese half an hour ago or something, she'll get over it. And if she doesn't, what we're gonna do about it? Do you know what I mean? It's one of them, innit? Yes, Andy Rowe, John B's the clock watcher, and MVG's worried. MVG's worried that the clock watcher's coming down. 100%, big lad. It's me that wants it signing, old boy. Take it easy, BMG. You're putting me under pressure to leave. Do you all want rid of me? What a difference a week can make. In hot sweats. Now in the wings. Maybe it's written in the stars here. JLUFC. Everybody's bowing out. Everybody's fucking sold me a kipper. Everybody's obviously Team Voldemort and fucking Voldemort's dog. Get stuck in, righteous one. Love it. Chapel Allerton. Get up. Right, boys, I'm going to do one because you're making me all feel like I'm fucking outstaying me welcome. Shout out to Tim Flowers, Ming, Justin Thomas, or JT, I should say. Ming again. Ming gone crazy tonight is Ming. CH, who's. Oh, no. CH, I honestly don't find that funny. I don't want to start the don't find it funny thing again, but that I was just about to sign it. Everybody kicked me out of the fucking room. Cheers, big man. You're so mental, though. It's fucking wild. CH is wild. Has anybody got CH's number? Ina. You know me in the wings, brother. You must know. You must be sensing it. You try to ruffle the feathers with the biatches, aren't you? Ena. Cheers, Ena. CH, I must say, you're possibly the most mental bastard I've ever met in my whole life. I'm not even hungry to be. I mean, I will eat. It's one of them ones where it's like I will eat. CH, will you do us a favour and block me? Take it easy, man. Honestly, CH, honestly, man. You're fucking kidding, aren't you? No chance. Although there is a Chinese down there, isn't there, to be fair, but fuck that bitch. I'll do this way. You got to meet me halfway. Thank God, MVG. It's probably because it's probably come up with an error on the basis that, it's wondering why you're handing them out like Santa Claus all the time. Righteous one, thank you, dude. It's so bizarre, 'cause it's like, an hour and 17 minutes of, I would say, nothing in this current. There's panic something popped up again there. Get to this comment, then go to relate. Thank you, Righteous One, by the way. I'm losing track. I start to lose track. Right, I get it now. Thank you, Ming. Take it easy, Ernie. Take it easy, Ena. Appreciate you, brother. Smash a like on your way out, says Let's Talk Leeds. Appreciate you, boys. Nobody's a tight fuck around here, though. Let's Talk Leeds. Must state that. I'm going to do one, though, boys, because I am starving. I'm a bit pissed. I want to get in hot tub. And to be honest, I've pushed Leeds Fest back to Friday morning. I'll do a shit vid tomorrow, though, before I go. And then I'm going live for the Arsenal game. And I assure you I'll be blaked up for that. I'm hoping like my brother comes round. Maybe green grass. I'll be proper blaked up for that. Rest assured. So there'll be a bit of remnants from Friday night at Leeds Fest, and then I'll sort of dip and swoop into the rhythms of beating Arsenal 2-0 away from home. Get up! Yes, Mingy. Shout out to Ming. Shout out to Righteous One twice. Shout out to Ena. CH. Thank you so much. You are a maniac, brother. CH. I've got in my notes, I'll have to show you in one of my videos. It just says CH in like capitals about like 45 times. You are nuts, mate. I appreciate you ever so much. As I do everybody, I must state, but CH, I feel like we're in a relationship. CH. Mingy, my man Mingy. Thank you, Mingy. JT, member for a month. My guy, Tim Flowers. Nice one. Thanks to all, always. Arse Ripper, good night. You must eat, Jack. I think that's what it is. Succulent Chinese meal. Succulent Chinese meal. Take it easy, Mark B. Cheers, brother. And shout out to Lloyd as well. Oh, I've not seen that, but I can only assume I've received a a video message on WhatsApp 4 minutes ago from the Rosie's Messi. So shout out to Lloyd, who is a boyo, I must say, as well in his minute footy. Right, take it easy, everybody. I'm going. I'm out of here. Chat CH for being a nutbag.
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is.
Boom.